Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the exact same salary, yet one ends up completely broke while the other builds a multi-million-dollar portfolio? It's not because of luck. It's not because one is smarter. It's because of how their brains are wired to view money. Most people think building wealth is just about math, calculating numbers, budgeting, and picking stocks. But the truth is, doing well with money has very little to do with how smart you are, and everything to do with how you behave. Welcome back to Budget Blueprint. In this video, we are diving deep into the psychology of wealth. We are breaking down the psychological traps keeping you trapped in the middle class, and the exact mindset shifts you need to adopt to completely rewrite your financial future. If you're ready to master the mental game of money, hit that subscribe button, and let's unlock the blueprint. Shift 1. The false freedom trap. Let's start with the biggest psychological illusion in modern society: confusing spending money with having wealth. Psychology tells us that we use luxury items to signal status to others. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't even like. When most people say they want to be a millionaire, what they actually mean is, I want to spend $1 million. But spending $1 million is literally the exact opposite of being a millionaire. True wealth is what you don't see. It's the cars not bought, the designer clothes left on the rack, and the investments left to grow. Wealthy people don't value money for the status symbols it can buy. They value money for the control it gives them over their time. True wealth is the ability to wake up and say, I can do whatever I want today. Shift 2. The scarcity loop versus abundance thinking. Your childhood and your current environment have a massive impact on your money script, the unconscious beliefs you hold about cash. If you grew up constantly hearing, we can't afford that, or money doesn't grow on trees, your brain might be stuck in a scarcity mindset. People in a scarcity loop view money as a finite, terrifying resource. They panic spend because they assume the money will disappear anyway, or they hoard cash out of fear, letting inflation eat away its value. Millionaires operate on an abundance and leverage mindset. They don't look at money as a shield to hide behind. They look at money as a tool to deploy. They ask, how can I make this dollar work for me so it brings back 2 more? They shift from a consumer mindset to an investor mindset. Shift 3. Overcoming lifestyle creep. Here is a psychological trap that destroys high earners: lifestyle creep. When you get a raise or your business takes off, your brain gets a massive hit of dopamine. Suddenly, your baseline changes. The apartment that used to be fine now feels too small. Your income goes up, but your savings rate stays at 0 because your lifestyle expands to swallow every new dollar. Wealthy people master the art of moving the goalposts in their favor. When their income increases, they don't increase their spending. They increase their automation. They psychologically trick themselves into believing they still live on their old income, funneling the entire surplus straight into assets before they can touch it. Shift 4. The power of compounding patience. Our brains are evolutionary wired for instant gratification. If our ancestors saw food, they had to eat it immediately to survive. We carry that same programming into our finances today. We want the wealth, and we want it now. This is why get-rich-quick schemes are so popular, and why patient investing is so rare. But wealth psychology proves that true fortune is built on quiet, boring consistency. Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest men alive, but over 90% of his wealth was accumulated after his 65th birthday. That isn't a secret formula. It's just the psychological discipline to let compounding math do its job without interrupting it. You have to fall in love with the boring process. Stop looking for the financial home run, and start mastering the daily, invisible habits that compound over 5, 10, or 20 years. Fixing your finances always starts by fixing your thoughts. You can have the best budget spreadsheet in the world, but if your mind is still programmed for scarcity and instant gratification, the money will always find a way to leave you. Change your mindset, build your strategy, and the wealth will follow. I want to hear from you in the comments below. What is one money belief you grew up with that you're actively trying to break today? Comment below. If this video gave you a new perspective on your cash, hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs a mindset shift. And subscribe to Budget Blueprint for more practical guides to mastering your financial future. Thanks for watching. Keep building, keep shifting your mind, and I'll see you in the next video.